So Modern Warfare 2 Remastered has been delayed, but until when is the question. In this video, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be giving you the answer to that very question. I'm going to be giving you the new release date for Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, not the speculated release date that I covered a couple of days ago. As well as that, I'm just going to be giving you some general information about Modern Warfare 2 Remastered multiplayer. I'm going to be clearing some things up. I'm going to be giving you cold, hard facts, and I'm going to be telling you exactly where I get this information from, so I can be as transparent as possible and you can trust me as much as possible, so I can differ from the rest of the leakers doing the fake news and all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. So first of all, my source gets his information from the leaker who gave the Gaming Revolution his information on Warzone and Modern Warfare 2019, and we know how accurate the Gaming Revolution's information was. Basically 99.999% of what the Gaming Revolution said actually did happen. So if you are stumbling across my channel for the first ever time and you're like, who the flip is this kid and where does he get his information from? Well, now you know, and you should also know that any Modern Warfare 2 Remastered multiplayer news and information will be covered here first on the channel, so make sure you're turning notifications on, make sure you're subscribing, and make sure you're leaving all of your thoughts on the news in the comment section below. So first, skill-based matchmaking. It is the flipping worst. It can kill a game. We take a look at Fortnite. You've got Courage, you've got that Dr. Lupo geezer, you've got Ninja. They've all quit Fortnite, all for the same reason, and that is they don't want to go into a game and sweat their absolute nuts off game in and game out. It's literally enough to kill a game, but for some reason Infinity Ward and Call of Duty and Activision seem to put it in their games more and more. If we look at Call of Duty 2019 Modern Warfare, it's in that. If we look at Warzone, I'm pretty sure to a degree there is some skill-based matchmaking in that. If we take a look at Call of Duty World War II, it was definitely in that, and no doubt even in Black Ops 4 and Blackout. So whether you like it or not, it is here to stay, and this is where the terrible news comes in. Modern Warfare 2 Remastered multiplayer will have skill-based matchmaking, which is such a disappointment. It will literally kill the game. I do not understand why they keep adding this in. They don't need skill-based matchmaking. Make the game what it was, make it fun, and only remaster the graphics. So there are a few reasons as to why Modern Warfare 2 Remastered multiplayer has been delayed, but I'm only going to give you all the juicy information that we all want to hear. All the hot goss is what I'm going to be giving you essentially. So the first reason is they're concerned about tarnishing the reputation of Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 2019. So I can understand Modern Warfare 2, but if you're struggling to understand Modern Warfare 2019, and the reason they want to not tarnish the reputation is because if you dropped Modern Warfare 2, everyone would just leave Modern Warfare 2019. It's as simple as that. Everyone would stop playing it, they'd go onto that. And now this is a concern for Activision, because they want to put more microtransactions in that game. They haven't milked the shit out of that game yet. So before they release Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, they want to absolutely milk the last little drop out of Modern Warfare 2019. As for tarnishing the reputation for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, well, that is completely understandable. When you've got geezers adding in safe spaces for these newer players and skill-based matchmaking for these newer players, you're just going to ruin the fun. And let's be honest, that's all anyone wants to do. You don't want to come home after a hard day's work and play fucking Scump's dad in a competitive lobby where everyone feels like they're playing for 100 bloody grand. No one wants to do that. People want to jump on COD, they want to have some fun, they want to play with their friends. Now, the OGs matter here. Maybe not so much in 2019 because a lot of them have quit for various reasons. If they're content creators, they might have gone to Fortnite because that's where the views are at. And maybe they've just got old and they've just stopped playing Call of Duty. But a lot of the players that are around today in Modern Warfare 2019 didn't play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Now, if you're Activision, you can understand this. They want to boost sales. They want this to do well. But stop thinking about money and stop thinking about the newer players. Who gives a shit about the new players? Start thinking about your OG players. Start thinking about those that quit. Start thinking of how you can get them back on your game. Start thinking of how you can remove skill-based matchmaking, move all these safe spaces, which is just complete and utter bollocks, and just add in some nice flow, maybe a few weapon changes if it matters. One-man army, danger close noobs arguably need a bit of a nerf, but apart from that, leave the game as it was. Right, now that rant is over, Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer is due to drop at the end of the year. So you might be thinking, what the flip has gone on here? We've gone from hearing rumours that it could be dropping in May or maybe even April, and now we are going all the way to the end of 2020. So why all of this change? So the main reason is it's pretty much all hands on deck for Call of Duty 2020. Yes, because of all the COVID-19 shit that's going on, basically it's pushed things back. So they need more people working on the same game because less people are able to go to the offices, go to their workspaces, and maybe even work from home. So it's all hands on deck for Call of Duty 2020 or Call of Duty Vietnam, whatever you want to call it. And that just means that Modern Warfare 2 Remastered has been pushed to then. The way they're going to release it is probably what they did in Modern Warfare 2019 with a campaign, where you pay a certain amount, you get a bundle, and then you get access to the multiplayer, and it will be available on new gen consoles. And also, I think there's a hard disc copy of Modern Warfare 2 Remastered coming. I might be wrong. I think I saw that somewhere, but that's not 100% true, and that hasn't come from my source, but that's what I think will happen. Sort of like they did with Modern Warfare Remastered back in Infinite Warfare. But that has been the video. Thank you all so much for watching. This is LUKEY, and I'm signing out. Peace.